What's up, everybody? Welcome to Naples, Florida, Naples City. Today we're gonna go for a ride through Naples on our way to Miami. Kate just made a reservation already?
Yeah.
We got a reservation in Miami tonight. So we stayed right here at the Vanderbilt Beach Turtle Club. Not bad. For $350 a night, you can stay right on the beach in my hometown of Naples, Florida. Just left here. It's 10:40 in the morning. We're both really tired. We didn't sleep a lot. We swam for about 2 hours in the morning. They're building a new hotel right here on the left. Can't wait till they open that and come and spend the day here on Vanderbilt. Beautiful Naples, Florida. The beach wasn't too clear. The water here, I don't know what it is about Naples. The water is never clear at the beach. And the beach is already getting packed. It's a metal detecting yesterday here, and I found a man's ring and a woman's necklace charm, so not bad. I'll show you guys what the beach looks like so far here. But it was nice to swim in the water regardless. It's definitely getting packed out here. I was out on the beach in the morning. There's a bunch of New Yorkers from New York talking about, hey, when I lived in New York, we would go to Coney Island, and there would be people metal detecting in Coney Island. Okay, buddy, I'm just trying to go to the beach now. But anyways, welcome to Naples. And our beach day is over here. Now we head over into Miami, and we're either gonna have to do laundry, or we're gonna have to buy some clothing, or both actually, because we horribly prepared for this road trip. We'll be facing the sun for about 1 mile exactly, and then we'll get back to not facing the sun. So if you can bear with me for 1 mile while we head towards the sun. But yes, there's a huge new hotel coming to Naples. I think it's like a Margaritaville type resort, which honestly Naples needs it.
Yeah.
You know what? Forget about all these old buildings and old people. It's not 1970. It's 2023. We need some resorts. We need more, actually. I'm going to send a letter to the governor asking for more resorts on the beach in Naples. And clear water, too.
I don't think he's in charge of that.
I want water like... I need to import water like the one they got in Panama City Beach.
I don't think that's how it works.
Excuse me, Papi. You're working on the house, man. Man, it's hot outside. It is so hot and humid. It just drains the life out of you. It really does. Beach vibes all day. I remember when they were just the old rich people that were decent, man. It's so trashy here. All these young people that live here but aren't rich old people are so trashy.
So we used to be trashy?
Yeah, we were like an oddball here. We really weren't like mainstream.
Yeah.
Man, these people here are so weird. I woke up in the morning, they're like doing yoga on the beach. And I mean, like, they're doing like praying mantises, and like I'm sitting there like, I want my money back. This is unsanitary. When somebody my weight looks at somebody else and thinks they're trashy, they're trashy. There's like 40 people doing like yoga squats and praying mantises on the beach. I'm like, I paid way too much money to stay at this beachside resort to watch 40 millennials doing yoga squats in front of my hotel. You know what I mean? Like, that's wrong. You should just know that's wrong. I have a t-shirt. I think we're just gonna have to do laundry. Although I would like the excuse to get some new clothing. But
You do need some items.
I do need to buy a few things. I just don't know if I'm gonna find them. I'm so picky about clothing.
Did someone lose their belt?
Is that what it was? I saw something on the road. Naples is getting crazy. I mean, just what I saw this morning, the just moved from Hawaii praying mantis yoga guy was definitely disturbing for a morning thing. That was disturbing, at least. At the very least, disturbing. What the city?
was like,
Oye, mijo! I know he's got the right to go, but at least look, buddy. I have an electric bicycle too, and I know you can go, but I look at cars to make sure they're not being
going
retarded.
to.
Naples in the summertime, barely any traffic. You know it sucks? You're not allowed to record anywhere in the Everglades now with these new stupid national forest regulations. I hate that overstretch of power, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with me recording driving on US 41? You know what I mean? Good thing we have a lot of footage of it before the law.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Not a single person.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's weird about Naples this time of year. Like, if you were here in the wintertime, this would be like a nightmare of vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even this time of day on a weekend, it would be packed.
Yeah.
But now in the summer, all the snowbirds go back and it's like a ghost town. This place is so seasonal. I think it's way more seasonal than Bradenton.
Yeah.
This place is either feast or famine. It's horrendous to live here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a horrendous place to live. I don't know how somebody can spend 20 years of their life living here. They would have to come out with severe mental trauma. What do you think about living in Naples for 20 years? Hello.
Yeah.
Dude, my head is like burnt.
Yeah.
So we have two options. We can get Starbucks,
Yeah.
or we can go to that Cuban place. And here's the thing. There's no Cuban restaurants in North Naples.
Yeah.
Why? There's Mongos, and they're not open on Saturdays. I can't believe as many Cubans as there are around here. There's no Cuban restaurants.
Yeah.
North Naples has always been needing a good Cuban restaurant. Roomba's moved in for a while, but then they moved out.
Mm-hmm.
And they were ridiculously expensive, but they were good. Are they open today? I don't think they're open on Saturdays. The one by the courthouse?
Yeah.
You Cuban man, you Cuban man.
Like, there used to be a good one here in North Naples, but then it went out. There's two good Cuban restaurants that went out.
Havana, Cuba went out, and then Roomba's went. They closed the North Naples location, which I don't know how they weren't making money. They were like $80 a meal. They were making $3,000 a month just off of us.
Yeah.
I guess what the business. What's bad about Naples businesses is a lot of, especially Hispanic businesses, is that they're not really interested if they're making a profit. It's about, are you making an easy profit? It's what a lot of but I've noticed a lot of people that make business here, like they'll close down a business that's making profit simply because it's too hard to make the profit.
Yeah.
Like if it's not an easy profit, they don't want it. Because there's no way that restaurant. I don't think there's no way that restaurant wasn't making. How were they not making money?
It was incredible.
Yeah. Well, they are. Are they open on Airport Road?
Not today.
Not today. That's the thing. That's the other thing too. Like, none of these restaurants are even open during a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just no interest to make money here. It's just a business that here, like the new business models that I've seen a lot of Latin businesses here. It's just make an easy dollar and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
The customer wants to, like Cuban restaurants refuse to be open late at night. You may want to eat.
Or on a weekend.
Yeah, none of that.
No.
Just during the weekdays, that's it. But like, if you think about it, you go to the beach. Sunsets for this time of year is 8:30, right, or something. By the time you get out of the beach, then you gotta go home, shower, and then you go eat. I don't know. Awkwardly empty. Naples City. Naples. Naples. I speak French. I went to Canada once, now I'm a Frenchman.
Okay, Jose.
Yeah. Remember when I drove my squatted truck up that sign? Remember when I drove my squatted truck up that sign?
Uh-huh.
I love how it lights green, but they're all on their brakes. ¿Qué clase de bola de viejo come basura? I have to see their come basura faces to make sure they're come basuras. Oh, that fell.
No.
I'm driving, get it off me. Make sure you don't accidentally disconnect it.
I'm good.
It will be the last thing you ever do. Okay, so you're... I guess that Cuban place in East Naples is open.
Which one?
The cafeteria that's by Naples Manor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like cafeterias.
Mm-hmm.
You're not so big on cafeterias.
Anything worth at this point. I guess Road Baker's open. We're not heading that way.
Mm-hmm.
So weird.
Yeah, I actually wanted Starbucks this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I want me a caramel macchiato. I never want a caramel macchiato. And the day I want one, I want to go.
You'll get punched in the eyeball an hour later. You will respect my decisions of where we eat. Or I will become belligerently violent and demand reform in this household. There will be decorum in our household.
Okay.
Decorum in our house. Oh, there's a freaking camera falling. There will be decorum in our house. I ask for decorum in our house. Are you laughing at me?
Didn't know I was supposed to.
Keep going with that.
I was trying to eat at that Blueberries, but
You know I'm trying to move to Miami, right? We're going to Miami to see what apartments we're going for.
can't you do that on your computer from home?
No, I want to see the Cuban people. I want to walk in there like that's how like civilized people rent an apartment. We're gonna go in there like, oye, usted tiene un apartamento, mi hermano. No, mi hermano, yo estoy loco por mudarme para Hialeah City. That's how you really get an apartment in Miami. And then even though we can afford it, we have to act like we can really afford it. And then when they ask us for the rent, like pretend like we don't have it, or like ask them if they have Section 8. We just run through the whole program of I just moved here from Hialeah. Oh, mi hermano, ustedes aceptan Section 8. Did you hear about the Cuban lady in Section 8?
What?
They arrested a Cuban lady in Hialeah who was pretending to be... She faked her way into getting Section 8. My question is, there's people who really qualify for Section 8 and they're on like a 20-year waiting list.
Yeah.
This lady like got here from Cuba like 5 years ago or something. Got her way into Section 8. She had 3 cars, 2 businesses registered in her name, and she managed to sneak her way into Section 8. And she got busted because somebody snitched her out because she went on Instagram showing off her $3,000 gold chain she bought. Gold chain she bought. Hey, here's a Cuban word, shibata. She bought a Cuban chain, man. Learn Cuban in 3 days. The first word,
Publix
shibata.
has Starbucks now?
Yes, Katie.
Yes.
Are you going to learn Cuban or what? Because if we move to Miami, you're going to have to learn Cuban. The first word you're learning is shibata. Shibata gold chain, man. Is that a Silverado?
There are many Silverados around, Jose.
What about that little French place we had like coffee one time? Remember that when we had all the money, cash? Remember we were counting cash money outside? They were pretty good, weren't they?
I don't remember where that's at.
It's in downtown Naples. You don't realize I'm moving to Miami because I'm Cuban. And I want to be around Cubans. I'm tired of being around potato eaters like you.
I'm tired of you too, Jose.
I hate you too. You hate me? Well, I hate you too. Man, I'm glad we can finally hate each other openly.
I could never hate you.
I just think you eat too many potatoes and you don't listen to enough Cuban music.
I could never hate you.
I just feel like now that we're open about this, I could just spread my hate about you.
Okay,
You eat too many potatoes. You don't like Cuban food.
I do like Cuban food.
You don't listen to enough Cuban music.
Dude, I want to go to a Cuban buffet
They got
today.
a purple Bentley.
Don't
We're
think
gonna
that was a
give
good
one last try to convince you that we're moving to Miami. Like, we can be Cubans together.
You take me to the buffet and Hialeah, we shall talk.
No, I'm dead serious, man. Like, I don't want to live in freaking Sarasota. I want to live in Miami where I can be Cuban. What's that hateful look about? I'm tired of living around American people, eating potatoes and being white. I want to be around Cubans. I'm Cuban. I want to be around Cubans. If you don't like it, too bad. And you're going to have to learn how to speak Cuban if you can sell some houses.
But bigger. So if that's the type of life you want to lead, let's. Yeah.
Remember the French place? I don't think we're going to be able to find parking there.
No, let's just.
Yeah, let's take a Cuban here.
La cafeteria. I usually, if they have it, I'm gonna have chicken and yellow rice. Chicken and yellow rice.
For breakfast?
Why not?
Is that a Bentley? I want to go buy a Bentley. It's convertible too. I want to go buy a Bentley. Remember we ate at a French place that was pretty good? Remember when we came down with Dad and we did the stupid Alabama spring break video? It was like a really expensive, like, restaurant or something. French place right now in Naples.
Ooh, I know.
I don't know if they're gonna be open, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know.
They had like a pretty good menu.
Let's get Cuban. I want
Alright, Cuban it is.
I want it caramel macchiato.
A Cubanel Mar Cubano. You want a Cubanel Mar Cubano? I'm gonna write down 5th just because we're here.
Okay.
See what Naples is looking like. I'm so dizzy. People are overdosing on money. Just like a guy just had so much money, his heart couldn't handle it. It was like overdosed on money and gold. I can't believe we got a hotel in Miami. That's a long drive.
Mm-hmm. You told me to book it. I wanted to book one locally.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It feels stupid. Like, we're only 2 hours from home to be paying for a hotel. But it's not that. It's the fact that you're going to have to drive back 4 hours each day if you're still in this area. 2 hour there, 2 hour back. It's 4 hours. It's half a day.
Yeah.
This house, we stay on the freaking beach in Naples. And I think it's a write-off. Because we did it for business.
Mm-hmm.
Did it for business, you heard me?
We found videos.
Are you sure you don't want to eat that French place? That place was pretty dope. You know one thing you'll like about living in Miami? All the French restaurants. You like French food? I love how you can already see the beach from here. You can see like the opening where the sky opens up. Dude, that palm tree is so tall.
Mm-hmm. I want to get some La Sorpresa.
What the crap is that?
the Cuban place you wanted to go to.
Oh, well, yeah. Maybach.
That's what I want.
You know it's actually pronounced Maybach? Everybody says Maybach. It's actually Maybach. Homie came to downtown Naples in a Corolla. Oh, Papa, you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe they never put a Cuban restaurant right in Fifth Avenue.
I don't know.
I mean, at this point, there's more Cubans than there are rich people. Everybody from Miami's moved up over here. At this point, there's more Cubans here than there are people from anywhere else. And as Miami keeps getting more expensive, eventually, like, this is going to be Miami here. This will eventually turn into Miami. This guy is driving a bus down the middle of the road. Clase de tipo, man. Atravesar una guagua en el medio así. New Jersey. This guy's from New Jersey. He's from Coney Island. I had to deal with some Coney Islands this morning. There's a bunch of New Yorkers like, yeah, I used to metal detect in Coney Island. I'm like, I was just there 2 weeks ago. He didn't believe me. He like shrugged me off. Like he didn't believe I was actually there 2 weeks ago. He didn't believe me.
Can't believe that.
They were like, I was just in Coney Island 2 weeks ago. I really was in Coney Island 2 weeks ago. They didn't believe me. They're just like, they looked at me like I was lying or I was stupid or an idiot or something. I'm like, no, I really was in Coney Island 2 weeks ago. Well, yeah, South Brooklyn's kind of interesting. Chinese people everywhere. But they don't like that either. They're like, okay, buddy, sure, you were in Coney Island 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I was. It's on my YouTube channel. Look it up. They didn't like it. They didn't believe it. This guy's from New York. He's in New York. Oh, they cleared the beach here. What happened? La afeitaron clean, bro. They cleared that lot right there. I wonder if the beach is clear over here. That was on it. Oh, remember last time we came and we hung out here? And I got to meet that lady from Louisville? I met a lady here. Last time I hung out here, right after the hurricane, I came here. And I met a lady who lived in the same apartment complex I lived in Louisville. Of course, she lived there like in the 50s when it was nice. Oh, different story now. Why would you throw that?
Didn't throw it, Jose.
Hey, look, the water looks clear here and down there. Like through your phone.
Because remember, that's by the pass where we were.
Alright, let's go get some Cuban food and head towards Miami. That's what we're doing. You know what, Miami videos have actually done really well. Not like off the, like, not, it'd be great if you weren't like grunting during my video.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like you grunting during my video. Here, I'll
Alright.
stop the car for a minute. Just grab it. Okay, there's cars coming in. You're gonna have to. What the crap are you doing? Just leave it there, bro. Just leave it there. Put your seatbelt on.
It's
What are you doing?
grabbing the thing.
You're gonna like knock the camera off because you're yanking on the cord with her. Just chill, dude.
I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
Your glasses are caught on. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy's from New York.
Don't discredit me.
This guy's definitely from New York. He's either from New York or like from Hialeah. One of the two.
Don't give me some chicken.
Go with that city. I barely slept last night. We should have never had that Cuban coffee.
Mhm.
Literally didn't sleep. Oh, look at the color in that Tahoe. Do you see that? You know, like the new Tahoes are like $120,000.
Crazy.
I saw a 2021 for $110,000.
Wow.
What the crap? Like when we bought our Tahoe or Yukon, it had 100,000 miles roughly, and we got it for $10,000.
Yeah.
In a matter of 2 years, if you won't find, if you want a 100,000 mile Yukon now.
The thing is that people with kids do not want the minivan. They want the SUV.
Regardless.
So
Well,
it
okay.
makes the value more than what it should
When
be.
we bought our Yukon, right, for $10,000 roughly, or
Yeah.
12, whatever,
Mhm.
and it had 100,000 miles. Now, right now, if you want to find a Yukon that's got 100,000 miles, you're gonna have to spend 20,000. You're not gonna find it for anything less than that.
Mhm.
I just saw a 2010 Silverado with 150,000 miles for 12,000 today,
Mhm.
and you're like, what the crap?
Mhm.
Well, it's like when we bought our truck. Remember the white truck we had?
Yeah.
We did good on those cars. Those cars hold their value. The problem now, like, how do you pay $100,000 for an SUV that's a 2021? When it's already 2 years old, it's still $110,000. Like, who's buying that? You saw that Orca Maybach? Black and white.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired. I didn't sleep.
Mhm.
At all, man. I'm just like, no sleep.
Mhm. We're about to get some cafe con leche.
Yeah, I might wake us up a little bit. And we gotta drive all the way to Miami. You slept more than I did, I think.
I slept less than you did.
Ugh. Man, I'm so sleepy.
Because you were asleep while I was still awake.
Mm.
Mhm.
I was so nervous about being able to metal detect in the morning, and then I forgot to charge my metal detector, so it was pointless.
Mhm.
Metal detector for like 10 minutes, and then it turned off. I was like, yeah.
This place is like 10 minutes away. I am excited.
We should do like a Naples Worst Hoods. Naples, not, you know, the last Naples Mayor video got like 10,000 reviews.
That's crazy.
I never thought Naples Mayor would get that many reviews.
Mhm.
Nice. It's good that we're able to use those 10,000 reward points though and only pay $60 for the hotel.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference right there.
So I want either chicken or those little pork sandwiches.
So let me get this straight. If we were to reserve our Key West 3 months in advance, or it would be $150 a night. We'd
Yeah.
have to reserve it 3 months in advance. What if you just go in today? Like if you don't reserve it, if you just like, show up today, how much would it be? Or tomorrow? Because I want to get down in the Keys. There's one specific video I want to make down there. That might just pay for the whole trip if we do it right. Or rent some jet skis while we're down there.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, huh? I don't know if they have jet ski weight regulations or anything like that. You want a jet ski? I watch that.
Mhm. for tomorrow. Just depends on the room that you want.
Yeah, we don't need that big one we got last time. We can get like a small room.
It's cheaper
Mm-hmm.
for a 2-queen room.
Okay.
And it's
Consider. Well, how much is it?
it'd be with taxes and fees $348.
Which is about what we paid in Naples.
Yeah.
We might just have to do it. Isn't there a new Marriott in Key West? And there's a Marriott in Marathon now too, where the old hotel used to be. Remember the Blue Waters Motel used to be?
Yeah, let me check on that.
That might be like $100 cheaper. I love the Florida Keys. They don't get a lot of views, but I love going down there. Oh look, they're building a huge new building there. Look at that crap. Look at the building.
Cool.
Yeah. Free all my homies in the Kohler County Jail.
For the one that is where we used to be, 202.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
So we'll decide that tomorrow.
Yeah. And there's also one in Key West for the same price.
Okay, we'll look at it tomorrow. I eat asparagus. I'm up for a new fishing pole anyways. I didn't bring any of my fishing gear. Maybe instead of fishing, I could just melotech this time around.
Yeah.
We could rent a jet ski. That's all. I've always wanted to rent a jet ski.
Yeah.
In Key West, and then like ride a jet ski around Key West in a circle.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. We're gonna have fun.
7 minutes. And it will be on the left.
We rolled out. This place always has the sickest rims. Oh, they got lower trucks. Can I just see if there's any rims that kind of... I want to trade these in for 22s. Chrome 22s. I could probably get like $800 for these wheels. Trade them in for something different. We're gonna need tires anyways. Soon. Basically, this neighborhood of Naples sucks. Everybody, this is right across from the courthouses. People get out of the jail and they want to come hang out over here. Like, thing is about the jailhouse is right there by the court. So, like, everybody that gets out of jail just kind of stays vagrant right here in this plaza. Turning this little plaza into a crappy little area. So sleepy. That bed was uncomfortable.
That wasn't too bad.
They're like tiny beds.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're not happy unless you can sleep with me. Yeah.
I'm glad I had to sleep next to you.
Really?
Yeah. I don't mind sleeping by myself. First of all, you either stretch out your foot or you do the thing where you elbow me. Like, she likes to put her elbow on my neck while I'm sleeping. I'm surprised I'm still alive. She elbows my neck while I'm sleeping. Like I wake up and I'm like impaled by her elbow. Like really like she'll like elbow me while I'm sleeping. And then once she's asleep, there's no like pushing her off you or like the other day I'm sleeping, she's got her elbow up against my neck. She likes to elbow my neck. And then like her foot's extended outward. So I'm like I got nowhere to move on the bed. And when she's asleep, you can punch her, hit her, she ain't moving. She's like a rock when she's sleeping. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. How would you like, and then here's the thing, I've tried elbowing her back, and as soon as I elbow her, she's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, the same thing you've done for 4 hours?
You gotta talk about what things you do.
Can't be as bad as what you do, elbowing my neck while I'm trying to sleep.
You like to take up 3/4 of the bed.
No, that's you.
No, that is you.
Yeah. I'm not the one taking up 3/4 of the bed. Dude, our bed at home is huge, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a picture of you when I wake up in the morning. I'll take a picture of you always in the center of the bed. She sleeps in the dead center of the bed, which means I get like a quarter of the bed.
I wake up
Stop
on the
lying.
edge of the bed every day.
Stop lying, dude. You sleep in the middle of the bed.
No, I don't.
You sleep dead center in the bed.
No.
I hope this Cuban coffee wakes me up because I'm about to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, get some cute coffee.
What's the earliest you can check into your hotel? 4?
No, earlier.
Really? I might just check in the hotel and sleep.
3.
Yeah. I might just check in early and sleep. Where's this Cuban place at?
It's like 2 minutes up the road. You gonna go left a little bit. Rattlesnake hammock.
The car broke down the road, great. My cars don't break down because they're brand new. I'm just better than everybody else.
I don't know what your deal is.
Is that a Lamborghini dealership?
Yep.
You gotta be kidding me. Why aren't there any cars outside? I saw them all.
I don't know. It's up ahead.
You're driving once we get out of here. I'm about to fall asleep.
Should be the next left.
Slight left, then your destination will be on the left.
Left, boy. Left.
Right?
Left.
Okay.
I see where I'm going.
Your destination is on the left.
I remember when I was a kid, only place you could ever go to with my parents on a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have Cuban stores, so we go to like these Mexican stores.
Mm-hmm.
And they only had 3 things for sale. One was like Mexican music. 2 was like Mexican boots. 3 was like Mexican CDs. And they were all like Mexican corridos and temerarios and stuff which you already had. And then 4, you could buy these like giant, almost like pastry breads. And you know, like Mexican stores will have like the Mexican pastries, and you could buy like Mexican pastries.
Yeah.
You know, like those Mexican dulces, or whatever.
Yeah.
So we would buy Mexican bread, We never bought boots, thankfully. But there was quite a selection of leather boots. Quite a selection of leather boots. Alright. Let's go in there and get some tuna cafe.